Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome back to Agricultural Simulator 2013 on the US West map. Here we are, look at this, fantastic. Looks like our tomatoes are almost done. In fact, they are done. Fantastic. The quality is not great. They're probably going to be like the ones, you know, the ones you get from the supermarket, just like full of water and there's not really much taste to them. But we might as well harvest them. Yeah, let's harvest them. I'll harvest those ones as well. Yeah, we'll get those done. Unfortunately, we didn't get the watering right, so they weren't the best. These ones are a little bit low, so let's give them a second notch of water. Their quality, again, is not great on these. Give them a bit more water. Water's too high on these, so let's drop that right down. Same with these ones. Drop that down. Got some carrots here. Look at these, looking great. Water level's actually spot on, so let's just come out of there. Those ones far too wet, so let's drop the water right down. Over here we have a need for a little bit more water. Let's notch the water up 3, notch to 4, that's fine. We got anything in here? Something's growing in there, but it hasn't got enough water, so let's drop that to... no, 4 is probably a bit too much. Let's put it to 3. And this one to 3 as well. Over here with our onions, water level's a little low, so we'll notch that one up to 3 as well. Same with this one. And over here we have water level spot on, water level spot on. Right, okay. So we got, what was the tomatoes here? Look, we got a couple of crates of tomatoes. Let's plant some cabbage or lettuce, whatever it is. The water level's about spot on for them, actually. That's pretty cool. Excellent taste. So we've got all these tomatoes. Freshly, they actually look like pustules, don't they? Or some sort of disease or some sort of, yeah. So we've got some tomatoes anyway, and some potatoes, and some box of onions. So, last time out we were going to do a trip to the market, weren't we? Which we never got around to. I've collected the eggs from there, apart from that one there. I've sorted out the milk, so I've taken the empties and put them and exchanged them with the full milk. So I'll, as the march of the chickens goes, look at this, the slow march of the chickens. You can see I've got the milk and the eggs and some onions stacked in here as well. So let's quickly, was it tab? It was tab. Let's close the back door. That's all hooked up. Try not to run over our chickies. Squish, squish. Ah, you didn't see that, they're fine. They're quick dodge chickens, they're like the Matrix. Mr. Smith from the Matrix, they'll just do that kind of chicken wobble and you miss them. Alright, okay, let's park this here. Get this all hooked up, dump everything in the back, and then we'll take all this down the market. And then we can have a chat about what we're going to do with the farm. Huzzah. So, how many should we take? Or should we take? Well, I think we might take everything because we've got the other market stall there as well, haven't we? And we can always sell stuff there. Hopefully, there'll be a huge run on tomatoes. Hopefully, that's an autosave. Cool, that was a long autosave, wasn't it? Oof! I thought we were done. Just for those, just keep you aware, there was a crash when I first loaded this up, and yeah, some sort of DirectX thing failed, some sort of DirectX stack failure type error. Weird. So we are still getting the odd errors in the background, but fortunately that was a kind of just a stop error. It wasn't a kind of glitchy out error. It was just a die, you're gonna die error, and it did. I'm thinking actually, do we need to take all these? I think that'd probably be too much, wouldn't it? Do you reckon? I don't know. So we've got 4. Oh yeah, there's far too much to take. What we got left? We've got some onions and potatoes, and 4 lots of tomatoes. Well, we'll leave that for another day maybe, and we'll take this down. Right. So there is our silage, not a silage, our slurry tank. Thanks for your comments. Everyone's saying what we need to do is get ourselves a slurry spreader and get some slurry spread onto our field and then cultivate it in. Which may well be... oh, the grass is growing on it already. Which may well be what we'll do. We'll see. We'll have a look at the prices and see what we can get for our money. Right. I don't know why I'm looking both ways. There's never anything at the end of this thing. I'm just going to cut across the field straight to the farmers market. As you can see, I've done this before. And we can talk about what we're going to do. So, as I said earlier, slurry spreader is one of the first things we're going to look at. And if we've got the money, we'll probably also need to get a muck spreader, won't we? Then we can do the fields, we can cultivate them, and then we can look to seed them again, get them ready to go. One of the other things I was thinking about doing, following your suggestion, was to get some more animals. So potentially we might buy a couple of cows and bring them back to the farm to get more milking going. And if we do that, then I will get that milking, the milk trailer, try and empty out of water, and then we'll see if we can fill it with milk and take it down here to get that sorted as well. That'd be nice. Why am I looking? There's no traffic on these roads, for heaven's sake. Have I not learned that lesson? There we go. Right, here we come. Into the village. Let's have a quick look. Any nice cattle for sale? There's one cow and a couple of bulls by the looks of it. Joy. I don't want 2 bulls. Plenty of piggies. And we got some tomatoes. See, it must be tomato season. They're everywhere. Now, will I get charged for picking these tomatoes up? No. Okay. Do you want some tomatoes? Yeah, she'll buy some tomatoes. She's got a run on onions by the looks of it. Our stall is currently empty, but we can effectively use both of them. What's that? Oh, it's just a path. I thought it was something, you know, hidden in the grass, but it's not. Don't worry. Right. So, let's get our tomatoes out. We'll have a nice run of tomatoes on this stall as well. We might as well sell what we can to her. That 67 trade potatoes. Okay, can I nudge? Oh, I'm gonna have to buy it because it's gonna annoy me if it's just sitting there. There you go. I just paid 84 for it. Jeez. I've sold it again. Oh, I don't know. That cost me money, but I just didn't want it sitting there right in the middle of the way. That'll just annoy me. My OCD will not allow me to have it untidy like that. Oh God. What happened there? That was crazy. And we've got Exile under the... oh my God. Oh joy. Oh good God. It's all gone horribly wrong. Agricultural physics. Oh. And then a save game right in the middle of it. Oh jeez, this game. This game. Oh, and I've just bought those again. God damn it! Precariously placed. We'll pick that out. There we go. That's quite nice. Right, there's some milk here. We'll get this milk sold. Excellent. This milk over here, we get sold. Is that all of it? Let's just do a quick check around the yard to make sure. Whoa, God, why am I bouncing everywhere? Right, nothing under there, nothing under the tractor. There's nothing over here, is there? Things can ping out all over the place. Orkrad. Oh, poor Orkrad. From 8,412, 72 to 2,000, I don't know. And Mazzy. Oh, Orkrad and Mazzy. There's a lot of Orkrads in this town. His game must have crashed a lot as well. Right, so that looks good. We've got everything in the stall. Everything looks reasonably tidy. Let's head over to the animals. I know the trailer's rubbing on the ground, but quite frankly, I couldn't give a damn. Right. Let's see what they've got for sale. So they've got a cow. They've got a cow and 2 bulls and a horse and a couple of sheeps. Right, so we'll buy the cow. Come on, you. 300. Who closed this gate? Come on, Moo Moo. In you come. Oh, I don't care. Come on. Stop making those noises and get in the trailer, please. I'm already anticipating the problems we have going to put you into the barn. Just stop. Get in. Good cow. Do we want another sheep? No, not really. Do we want another pigs? No, the pigs breed really quick already. So we'll just buy the 1 cow for now. That's fine. The bulls are all unhappy because we've taken away their one lady friend, which you can understand, but needs must. Right, so we got a moo in the back. Moo moo. We'll take a shortcut back across the field. And then we'll struggle to put the cow into the barn because you know how that works. Oh, good God. And then we'll look to see if we can get some fertilizer, i.e. a muck spreader or a slurry spreader. We'll kind of see what the price is on there. What's the sort of the money situation? We have got about 100 grand. Oh, okay. There's still 2 milk bottles in the cellar, or milk, and 4 egg boxes apparently. Okay, great. Got stuff at the village market. We've got 7 pigs now. Wow, they're breeding quickly, aren't they? Brilliant. Oh, and apparently 9 milk urns in the stable area. Really? I don't think that's right. So it's starting to get a little bit glitchy with the animals and the trays and the milk urns and that kind of thing, which kind of, it's what, yeah, it's the the prequel of all bugs, that is. You know, that kind of precedes all the eventual game stopping bugs we have had in the past. So it looks like it's no better. This game will crash out and stop at some point in the near future, probably. But until then, we will see what we can do. Go on, whack the screen against the tree. Bang, 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 bang. So the sheep and the horses seem to be getting on okay. So the rogue chicken out there. A loner. The lonesome chicken. Right. Let's get the standby. This is going to be a nightmare. This always is trying to put the cows in. It never works. Auto bloody save. Come on. I just grab your tail, do I, or something? Grab you by the rump. Come on, in you come. Now, we've always tried to put them there, which never works. So for some reason, I'm walking like 2 miles an hour. So let's open this little gate and let's try and drag them. Here we go. Let's try and drag them in down here. Is that? Oh, what about stall 1? What about stall 1? Do you want to go into stall 1? Stall 1's nice. Where are you going? No. No. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Perfect. Oh, what a nice cow. Brilliant. You've got some food. You've got hay, straw and grass. So there we go, we've got... Boris has got his 4 ladies now. Lucky old Boris, eh? Right, that being done, let's disconnect that from the tractor. Take this over here. Alright, Mr. Tractor, calm down. And let's have a look at what we've got in the way of muck and silage and that kind of thing. We still have the... Well, we still have 11,000 wheat to sell. So we have... Where is... There you go, 3,000 in the dunghill. And that's probably about it, by the looks of it. Okay, so let's have a look in the garage at muck spreaders and slurry spreaders. So if we look at what would it be? Fertilize. There we go. Oh no, missed. So here we go. We've got a slurry machine. Trailer for farm slurry. 105 to 135. That's fine. Power issues. Okay, that's 18,500 litres. Which is pretty cool. And that is 17 grand. Then we got this one, which is 17 grand as well, which is only 14 litres. Or would you get that one? I don't know. Okay, fertilizer 2, which is 27,000 litres, and that's 70... What? Am I missing something here? And that one is 37,000, that does 20,000 litres. What? Hang on a minute. What do these green ones do that this one doesn't? Single axle trailer for spray the farm slurry at your fields. Tridem axle trailer for spray the farm slurry at your fields. Why is this one the biggest and the cheapest? That makes no sense. Well, it's not the biggest, but it's it's a favourable size compared to price than the others. What about solid muck spreader then? Do we have a solid muck spreader? Not stirrer, sprayer. Fungicide and herbicide. They're just sprayers, aren't they? Yeah, okay, fine. Do we not have a solid one then? I guess... What the hell's going on? Why is that cocked? Why has it cocked its leg up? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, I think, yeah. Let's just try not to worry too much about it. Right, so let's get this one. This is 17 grand. Let's buy that. Okay, there it is over there. Where's my tractor? So we don't necessarily get a differential, I think, in this game between solid muck and slurry, unfortunately. It's all just dung. And the obviously the stand for that trailer doesn't work. Maybe that's why it's cheap. It all sort of rocks forward and falls over. He's trying. It's like a little whale on its belly trying to wiggle it into the water. There we go. Okay, let's go over to the muck heap then and fill this up. I heard Gallows then, but I couldn't see him. Hopefully another autosave. Yes, indeedy. Right, so if we park next to this muck heap, it's starting to fill up, as you can see there. Now, it's only saying 1,000 there. Now, it definitely said an 18,000 litre trailer, didn't it? How much muck do we actually have? We have another 2,000 odd, so that should fill up quite nicely, and it has done. Great. Camera's a bit swingy about today, isn't it? Let's just zoom out a bit. There we go. So let's go and muck this field, and then we'll go and cultivate as per your request. I don't know if it's wrong, don't know if it's right, but that's what we're going to do. So that slurry tank there, we don't need to worry about it because we can fill up at the dung hill, and it makes little to no difference at all. It's just a cumulative figure. Look how dirty that is already. I guess we have just pumped muck into it, so it would be reasonably mucky. Right, what do we reckon the width is on this? Did it say? Let's take a random guess about. They are right. So activate. Can you see the spread pattern? I can't. Yeah, this is a bit difficult because I can't actually see the width of the spread pattern. What I could do though, deactivate it, and there's got some of this bit that hasn't been done here. If we go across it widthwise, we'll get the its spread. Oh, it's really narrow. Okay, so my feeling is that we may need to leave this a few days for it to go to dry out. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to see where we've done. So, I think we're going to have to find another job for today, and we'll leave this one for another day. Let's bring this over to the muck heap. That was disappointing. But yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to see that. So we're just going to be wasting muck. And we don't have that much muck to waste anyway. So we've got another cow now, which will start producing some more muck, which is pretty good. We're going to park this over by here. Okay. Disconnect. Disconnect. Okay, well that was disappointing, wasn't it? We got the water one here. We got that there. We could. What should we do? We could go and sell some wheat grain, but it's kind of silly at this point. We want to get it to seed that field, don't we? So there's no point jumping the gun straight away. So let's. What else do we need? Cultivator wise, we're okay. I might like to get a little cultivator just to do the little edges, because that big one we have is a bit of a handful. We've got a front fork. Should we want to go into something bigger, like larger bales, so we can pick them up? Sprayer, we got a sprayer. Seeder, we do have a seeder. Plough, we got a massive one. Baling. Obviously that's the bait. Wow, 145 grand. That's a lot of money. We've got a forage wagon, haven't we? Fertilizer. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, it definitely says 18,500 litres. Oh, what have they got in harvest? So you got the corn cutter. Well, that was the thing. Were we going to get a corn cutter? Let's just say, do we buy the corn cutter? I can't remember if we bought one or not. No, that's okay. That's no. So we could potentially buy. I've got a flat tire. Potentially, that was difficult to say. Buy a corn cutter, but we want to do some wheat, don't we? Because we want the straw, so we can potentially sell that as well. We've got our seeder and cultivator, and that's what we don't have. We didn't have a cultivator. We've got a seeder and cultivator, so that's something we can definitely have a look at. Let's have a look at that because I've got nothing else to do. We've got this little cultivator, which is 8,500. It's a tiny little thing. This is a bit better. This is a slightly larger cultivator. This is the one we generally have used in the past, which is 40 grand. This one has got 3 meter working width. This one's got an 8 meter working width. But this one's only worth 8 grand. This one's 4 meter and it's worth 25 grand. This one's a 6 meter and is worth 50 grand. And this one's got an 8 meter and it's at 85 grand. And this one, 105 grand for 10 meter. Well, again, this one looks to be the winner. With 40 grand to do the main part of the field. We'll buy that. But I also might buy 8,500 for 4 meter. I'm thinking about also buying this as well, just to tidy up the edges. Oh, we probably shouldn't need it. We've got 40 grand left. Let me just see. I want to see how much the truck is. The truck is 54 grand. We can't afford the truck anymore. Oh well. It was just something I was playing with in my head. So we've got the cultivator back. Huzzah. Now you did say to cultivate after we've spread the muck. So I'm going to hold off that for now. I'm trying to think of something to do. I've run out of ideas. I've run out of jobs. Can you believe it? Goodness me. Let's go and check on the animals then, make sure they're okay. So we've got a pig sniffing another pig's bum. Got 4 pigs over there. We've got 3 pigs over here and a chicken. So they are settling nicely. They are have the straw and the grass they need. They probably need some corn actually. And where's Gallus? There's Gallus! Cemented into the floor. Hello Gallus, good boy. Right, so that's one thing we can do. Let's get this little Massey. And the chicken wants to ride in the back of the box. That's not the... Oh wait, no, hang on, that's that one. Sorry, that one and that one. Oh, chicken fell out. That's a shame. Right. Let's grab some corn then and see if we can feed the pigs. It's probably been just quicker to walk there by hand. Oh god, sorry. Quicker to walk there by hand, really. Oh, that's something we do need actually. We do need a bagger-upper, don't we? One of those bagger-upper trailers, so we can bag up some of the grain. Where did that go? On the floor. But that bagger-upper trailer is only about 5 grand or something. Right, let's just close that out. And we could potentially bag some. We could potentially bag some corn up. Do we have any corn in the silo? Yes, 750 of it. So we could bag that up. Although probably. Oh no! I tell you what, we do actually need to plant the corn, don't we? So we're gonna we need to have a half and half field again. This time corn and wheat, because we need the corn for feed. Oh god! Oh, that's precariously placed. I think it's going to survive. Oh, it's fallen off. That's okay then. It made it. It's made it pretty much there. As we all know, our pigs and cows love the corn. Stupid auto saves. Always at the most inappropriate times the auto saves seem to kick in, which is a bit yeah. Right, so that's closed. Let's go and take this round front. How on earth did we clip that? I mean, seriously, how did we clip that? That was like 2 meters away from us. Oh, this game. Honestly. Nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me anymore. Now that's fallen over. Unbelievable. Right, so what we're going to look at, it would be in historical, and we're looking for one of the... No. There's a muck spreader. No. Yes, that was it. 4.5 grand. Boom, bought. Fantastic. A gravity wagon. It knows the gravity of the situation. Right, so we got this, and what we do, we pour grain in there, and then we put a bag on this chute, and it basically, we can bag some grain up. So it's a very simple thing, and it uses gravity to just sort that out. Gallus, you going to come out there? Gallus. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Right. And we've got our cultivator, so we've got the muck spreader as well. So we spent a bit of money now. We've got, how much we got? 39 grand. So we spent about 60 grand today, but we've got some really good implements. We've got the slurry spreader, we've got the gravity fed trailer, and we've got the cultivator as well. So we have really bought some nice equipment today. Let's just quickly close that up for the pigs. Great. Cows are okay, chickens are okay, greenhouse has been attended to. Right, that's fallen over, which is a real pain, but I'm not going to worry about it. We've got that there, we've got that there, that's fine. We could basically do some tidying up and wait for the field to dry, basically. That's what we need to do, wait for the field to dry so we can see where we're going to spread the slurry, and then we can cultivate it in and everything will be lovely. So I'll leave it there. We've kind of somehow sort of wasted enough time in this episode. But I'll call it a day there, and hopefully when you'll join me back when it's all dried out and we can actually get the slurry down, get the field working done, and see where we are. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.